Sunlight floods a vast temple courtyard, illuminating dozens of scholars and leaders in animated debate, their rich robes rustling softly. Their expressions are intense, eyes narrowed in fervent discussion as they passionately debate points of law, a low hum filling the sacred air. The air is thick with the weight of ancient tradition, each word a brushstroke in a portrait of fervent study. A symphony of intellect and faith unfolds, painting a vivid picture of dedication within the ornate temple walls. Within the temple's heart, Jesus stands, an aura of profound calm amidst the gathering throng. His presence, a quiet magnetism, draws all eyes, contrasting with the temple's usual academic buzz. A crowd swells around him, their faces etched with a tapestry of curiosity and deep devotion. Each word he utters seems to resonate, captivating the listeners in a profound stillness. The air crackles with unspoken reverence as people lean in, eager to absorb his teachings. Faces reflect a mix of wonder and introspection, drawn by the undeniable power of his message. Inside the temple, a group of religious leaders, their robes rustling, approaches Jesus with an air of authority. Their eyes, sharp and calculating, fix on him from a short distance, revealing their intent. A palpable tension hangs heavy in the air, thick with unspoken challenge and simmering opposition. Their gazes betray a clear intent to challenge rather than to learn, a silent confrontation in the sacred space. Within the hallowed temple, an older scribe emerges from the assembly of leaders, his presence commanding. His gaze, stern and knowing, carries the weight of intellectual superiority, piercing through the sacred air. A subtle shift in his posture betrays a readiness for a formidable verbal duel, a challenge in his very stance. He is the chosen one, his fate sealed to deliver a question that will test the very foundations of wisdom. The temple holds its breath, awaiting the intellectual battle about to unfold. Sunlight streams through the temple's high windows, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. A crowd murmurs softly, their voices a low hum, as they gather in the hallowed space. The scribe, robed in fine linen, steps forward, his gaze fixed intently on Jesus. His eyes narrow, a challenge in his question. "Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law?" The temple air crackles with anticipation as all eyes turn to Jesus, awaiting his profound reply. A low, expectant hum fills the ancient temple, a collective breath held in anticipation. Suddenly, an immediate and profound silence descends, thick and heavy, as if the air itself holds its breath. All eyes in the vast crowd are now locked on Jesus, their gazes intense, unwavering, and hungry for his response. The atmosphere pulses with unspoken predictions, a silent chorus of minds anticipating a theological discussion. Every face in the crowd reflects a deep, almost desperate, yearning for divine wisdom to break the silence. Inside the temple, the air crackles with unspoken tension as Jesus stands before the scribe. Jesus' gaze is unwavering, serene, yet profoundly unreadable, a silent challenge to the scribe. An inner peace radiates from Jesus, a stark contrast to the scribe's agitated presence. He takes a deliberate, measured breath, allowing the silence to stretch, deepening the moment's drama. The quiet builds, an oppressive weight in the hallowed space, amplifying the impending word. All eyes are fixed on Jesus, awaiting the profound pronouncement that hangs heavy in the air. In the temple's hallowed hall, Jesus stands, his presence a beacon of serene power. A celestial light seems to emanate from him, bathing the sacred space in an ethereal glow. His voice, clear and resonant, fills every corner, captivating all who listen. The crowd hangs on, his every word, mesmerized by the profound simplicity of his message. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. In the temple, the scribe's face, along with the crowd's, registers a flicker of disbelief, a silent question in their eyes. Surprise melts into dawning comprehension as a profound realization washes over their expressions. Their faces, once expecting complex theology, now reflect the comprehensive demand for complete devotion. A silent, internal struggle plays out, challenging their preconceived interpretations of faith. In the temple, Jesus pauses, allowing the profound weight of the first commandment to settle upon his rapt listeners. His gaze is steady, his demeanor calm, holding an unwavering conviction that captivates all. He continues, his voice ringing with the same profound truth and authority. "Love your neighbor as yourself," he declares, his words echoing with eternal wisdom. A hushed reverence fills the temple as the crowd. A sea of faces subtly shifts, a silent ripple of anticipation. Eyes meet across the pews, a silent dialogue unfolding, connecting disparate truths in a profound moment. A collective understanding washes over them, a dawning realization that binds their spirits in unspoken accord. Heads begin to nod, slowly at first, then with increasing conviction as the profound implications settle in. Sunlight streams through high temple windows, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air as Jesus stands before a gathered crowd. His voice, calm and resonant, fills the sacred space as he gestures gently. His gaze sweeps across the faces of those listening, some rapt, some bewildered by his profound words. He speaks, recasting vast religious law into a singular, clear principle. "All the law and the prophets depend on these two commandments," he declares, his words echoing with eternal truth. In the temple's hallowed hall, the scribe's rigid posture, once unyielding, begins to subtly soften, a stark shift in his demeanor. His initial challenge, a calculated provocation for intellectual debate, now falters, met by an undeniable truth. This profound truth bypasses all arguments, leaving him in stunned silence. A flicker of respect, a dawning realization, crosses his face, betraying a moment of deep introspection. His eyes, once filled with challenge, now hold a complex mixture of awe and dawning understanding. In the temple, a quiet intensity hangs heavy in the air, a palpable shift from external observation to internal reflection. A slow pan reveals faces in the crowd, some openly weeping, tears streaming down their cheeks. Their expressions are raw with emotion, a testament to the profound words being absorbed. Others gaze into the middle distance, lost in contemplation, their brows furrowed. Each face tells a story of profound engagement, a deep connection to the moment. The atmosphere pulses with a shared, silent understanding, a deep emotional resonance. Inside the temple, the air is thick with the weight of Jesus' words, his gaze sweeping over the silent assembly. His final message resonates, a profound truth settling over the crowd, leaving them in awe. He declares, "True adherence to God's law is not about ritual or strict observance. It is about the transformative power of love, both for God and for one's fellow human beings." The temple, once alive with the vibrant tapestry of a crowd, slowly empties, an unexpected hush descending. The intellectual hum that filled the air gives way to a profound, thoughtful silence. Individuals linger, their expressions etched with deep contemplation, pondering Jesus' powerful words. The scribe remains, his gaze distant, lost in a moment of profound reflection. The weight of the profound truth he has heard echoes in the now quiet temple, a single lingering presence in the vast, echoing space immersed in thought.